What's up, YouTube? It's Scrub Squad here, and it's Jordan today, and I'm bringing you guys a different Dimension Demon deck profile, or DD, or DDD, or whatever you want to call it.
The deck that came out, and no one remembers it.
No one remembered that this deck was built, and at my locals in Pittsburgh, everyone built Pepe.
Yeah, the only other guy that knows is DP.
It's DP. Me and DP are chilling like, yo, this deck, it's good. Trust me, it's really good. I really like this deck. I actually, not destroy Pepe, but this deck is so good against Pepe because it literally will plus harder than that deck. I know not all.
Cute.
Yeah, not all the support is out for this deck yet, but it's coming. And when the new stuff comes out, it's a coming. It's a coming. This deck is really fun, and I really like it.
So what he's saying is pick up your Leonidas and your extra deck guys super
quickly.
rares, like right now.
Yeah, because this deck is going to get real good real quick. So this is just kind of like my version that I play right now. So right now I play 3 Leonidas. This guy, you will never use his pendulum effect. You just use him to... I'm sorry, did I move something?
No, you're fine. I'm
Okay.
just zooming in there.
All right. You will only use this guy for his monster effect that when you take effect damage, you can reveal him, special summon him to the field, and you gain that life back, and you don't take effect damage while he's on the field. So he's just there to literally come out and say, here's my sword and my shield, now I will attack you. He screams for Sparta, and then you leave. That's what he does.
Screams for Spotted, leaves. He might kick you down a hole or two.
And then he's done.
Yeah, and then he'll die the 4th day at the 300 stand.
Yeah, exactly.
That's about it.
Yeah, exactly. Then we play 3 DDD Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok. This guy he's a reborn pretty much, and he's a 3,000 ass, and you contribute monsters to banish monsters on your opponent's field. That's pretty good, I heard. I heard that's good for this game.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah, that's kind of cute. He's kind of cute, too. Look at that face.
Yeah, I'd ship him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But no, you can use this pendulum effect sometime, but it's not that great. It's when you special summon a DD monster. You can special summon a triple D monster from your graveyard, but you take 1,000 damage, and your opponent takes half the damage they would take for the rest of the turn. But it's still pretty good to go into rank plays.
I'd bring him over for Netflix and chill.
Oh god! Oh god! They will sit on this throne. Yes. Oh god. Then we play 3 Kepler. Kepler is the best card in the deck. Off of this card, you can go +2 if you grab their contract. It is ridiculous, and this card just allows for so many plays. You never even put him in the pendulum scale. This deck is like, the way I play, I'm a pendulum deck that doesn't pendulum summon. I've seldomly pendulum summoned.
The pendulum monsters aren't actually used for pendulum effects.
Well, because his scale goes down by 2 every standby phase, I lose half of the targets that I have.
Damn it.
Okay, good job there.
Thank you.
But this card's really good because it's just you grab your Rhoda from the deck. Then I play 2 Galley. This thing is just literally used as a hang impulse to put him in the graveyard and put a contract back in my hand so it doesn't get Ghost Ogre or some dumb shit. And then banish this with Necro Slime for fusion plays. That's all the pendulum monsters I run. Like I said, it doesn't really matter because you don't pendulum summon. I run 3 Swirl Slime. This card is a polymerization. Oh god. The Spellground is messing with me.
You just keep on moving.
I know, I'm sorry. This is a polymerization that just literally allows you to... Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Because what you can do is you can fusion with this, banish it from the graveyard, special summon a triple D monster or a double D monster from your hand, and you put 2 big beat sticks out like nothing. Like, Pepe have to work for their monsters. This deck is like, fuck you!
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring him out.
Yeah, exactly.
Does he fusion from the hand?
Yeah, he fuses from the hand, and then there's this guy, Necro Slime. He fuses from the graveyard.
Oh.
So these 2 together are just ridiculous. Like, it is unreal. And another thing about these 2 is that if you have triple D monsters in your hand or in the graveyard, you can use the effect with these guys. Because triple D monsters are double D monsters.
Ah.
But double D monsters aren't triple D monsters. If they have the DD in their name, you can use them with the effects that say DD. So that's a little misconception that some people have, but
cute.
It's how it works. It's pretty cool, I guess. That's all the slimes you run. I don't play 3 Necro Slime because I don't want to draw multiples of that card. It sucks when you do. Then the last 2 monsters I run are 2 Birthmet. All this guy does is change levels, and literally you barely use him. Honestly, he's fusion material, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, but when the Synchro stuff comes out, he'll actually become pretty relevant because you can change tuner levels, you can change other monsters in the field to Synchro and get other stuff in the graveyard, so it's pretty good. It's alright, I guess.
It's an alright rectangle.
Yeah. Yeah, so these rectangles now, the spell rectangles. 3 Upstart for consistency. 3 Dark Contract with the Gate. This card, once per turn, you can add a DD monster from your deck to your hand. Once again, that means you can add a triple D to your hand if you want. And during your standby phase, you take 1,000 damage. This card, like I said, if you summon Kepler, then you get this, and then you search another card off this. So you go +2 on your opponent, and it's A's. And they just are like, well, shit, I'm down 2 cards.
Yeah.
Great. So this card's ridiculous. I love this one. That's my favorite. Then we play 2 Dark Contract with the Swamp King. This is a Poly from the hand and a Miracle Fusion from the graveyard.
That's gross.
Yeah, you can only use one of the effects per turn, but this card's ridiculous. You take 1,000 during the standby phase, just like all the other contracts. So this card, the fusion plays never end. Speaking of fusion plays, 2 Mass Change 2. I really don't want to run this card. Like, Dark Law is cool, but he's not like needed right now. But right now, like, it's good to go into because you can turn the little guys into big guys and then fusion them from the graveyard. So it's pretty cool. Right now, it's really not that good. Like, I just don't think it's that good, but you need to because we don't have the support.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Instead of MST, I decided to play 2 Lance in this deck. This was kind of Michael's suggestion.
Yay.
Dang. This card is just so good because this deck can lose to Mirror Force or Storming or like anything like that. Like Mass Removal, this deck can really lose to because you want to overextend. Like right now, you kind of have to overextend with 2,800 monsters and 3,000 monsters. Like those guys just come out and they're there. Like there's nothing special about them usually. They're just there. And you lose to cards like Mirror Force, Dark Hole, Bottomless, that kind of thing. Yep. So I actually, this card's so versatile because you can use it defensively too. It's ridiculous. I love this one. Then I play 1 Foolish to put some cool stuff in the graveyard. 1 for 1 to get Necro Slime or usually Kepler on the field. 1 trade in to discard my Abyss King Ragnaroks. Not a lot of people run this. I kind of just, like, I had a spot and I was like, I really want to run this because, like, I feel like he could be a really bad dead draw. And what's cool is if you have 2 of them in your hand and you have this with a Swirl Slime in the graveyard, discard 1. Then you banish the Swirl Slime, special summon the 1 from your hand, and special summon the other 1 from the graveyard. Puts 2 level 8s on the board like that. It's ridiculous.
That's cute.
And you just start tributing stuff to banish shit. Awesome. Then 1 Dark Hole because I don't have Regeki and I'm poor. I'm the only one I've seen play this card, Burial from a Different Dimension. This card is just allows you, like, it's a little slow because you have to set it. You don't even really have to set it.
You really have to set it.
But your fusion, you can only use your fusion effects once per turn.
Yeah.
But the cool thing you can do is if you use Contract with the Swamp King and send away like a Necro Slime because you have to, and a monster, then you can Burial them back and use Necro Slime again. So it's really cool. I like the card, and I think it's really actually a staple in this deck. And then we'll move on to the traps. I just almost put traps on top of spells. 1 Ring of Destruction. I want this to be Blazing Mirror Force.
Gross.
Because here's the ruling with this. If I have this girl on the field, and her effect is that when I take effect damage, it actually increases my life points. The ruling is that I would destroy the monster targeted by Ring of Destruction and just gain the life points. My opponent wouldn't take any damage, but I just gain life points. So that's ridiculous. Just a free, like, better, like, I kind of think of it like Diane Keto, kind of. Except without an ugly person.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's really cool. I like the card a lot. It's just comes in healthy.
Comes in healthy.
It comes in helpful, and Blazing would just be so much better, though.
It's freaking organic, man.
Yeah, it is, man. Next, the other Dark Contracts are Dark Contract with a Witch. All this card does is during either player's turn, you can discard a card, a DD, or a Dark Contract card to pop a card on the field, and you take 1,000 during the standby phase because burn.
Because Dark Contract.
Yeah, and also the Fiends gain a 1,000 attack during your opponent's turn with this card on the field, so that's cool. And they play Dark Contract with the Errors. This is a themed Royal Decree. If you control a DD monster, it can use this card and just negate trap effects for the rest of the turn, except for this card. And it's crazy because even if this leaves the field, they're still negated. And the cool thing is, you can turn your opponent's Emptiness on and off. I love doing that to them. I'll turn their, like, I won't play Emptiness in this deck because they can play it for me. That's the way I saw it. Like, they can just turn it on and off for me, and I beat a Pepe player because of that. And it's just like, sorry, dude, you Emptiness.
Yeah.
So this card's ridiculous. It's really good. Moving on to the extra deck. I don't play a side right now because I only build like local sides for this. 2 Dark Law because I feel like if you're gonna run 2 Mass Change, run 2 Dark Law because I don't want to dead draw the other one.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. 3 Diarc, like I said, this is the 28 beat stick. She just requires 2 DD monsters with Swirl Slime and something, really. Or, you know, like I said, anything. Any 2 DD monsters. And like I said, all she does is you gain life points when you would take damage, so from your contracts and stuff like that. But also, they stack. So if you have 4 contracts giving you 4,000 damage, and you have 2 of these on the field, you'll gain 8,000 life. It's disgusting if you pull that off correctly. Next, we have this big guy. Just call him 32. I don't really know how to say his name. And all he does is steal monsters and equip them to him. That's all he does.
Oh.
DD Kingsman Martel, I've gone into him once to burn somebody. That's about it. 2 Wave King Caesar. This card literally just is the only XCs you can go into because of Berthmet. And only rank 4 you can make, really. He's not really that good other than a beat stick, and he adds a contract when he dies. You almost fall over there, sir.
It came close.
That's awesome. 1 Big Eye to steal shit. Yep. 1 Red Eyes Flare Metal to burn your opponent to death because coolness. I can actually open up a field of Dark Claw and Red Eyes Flare Metal, and that's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Because I don't know which one to get rid of. 1 Felgran.
That can cause a flaccid penis.
That can cause a flaccid penis.
Yes, it can.
Only 1 Felgran. I don't actually ever make this card. I just needed a 15th monster.
Oh.
Because the only 8 you make is Kali Yuga, because he literally just says, fuck you, you're not allowed to do anything. You're not going to activate cards after I come back. Oh, by the way, I'm a Heavy Storm on either player's turn.
That's cute.
Yeah, and he's ridiculous. And I can set the cards that you send to the grave. I can set the contracts that you send to the graveyard back onto the field. So he's ridiculous.
That's cute.
He's cute. Oh, and the fusions just want to stick around.
Nah.
Anyway, guys, that's my DDD deck profile. The deck is incredibly anti-meta, and I think it has a really good Pepe matchup. I don't know about the Cosmo matchup, honestly. Well, a little bit. I've played a few online, and I beat him.
You played Nick.
I played Nick. It didn't go great. But this deck's really good for the anti-meta matchup. This is kind of like, you know me, I'm Rogue. I like Rogue shit.
Yeah.
I like Gravekeepers. I like this deck. I just like being the anti-meta guy. So just try this deck out for fun right now. When the structure deck comes out, when the new Synchros come out, this deck's going to be a lot of fun, and you're going to see it. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe, swag, dank, kush, money, yodel, swag, money. Anyway, we'll catch you next time, guys. See ya.
See ya.